it's Shelby with Conservative Bookworm, or I am the Conservative Bookworm. This is my second video in my series, my top 10 favorite book series for each age group. Just gonna jump right in. I hope you saw my first video. If you didn't, you can go to my YouTube channel, which you are on, and look at playlists and find the first one, and I'll put a link below to it. Okay, first, age group 8 to 12. Again, I am not 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 12, and I love these books, love them. Like I said, I like children's fiction. I have all three. This is a series. You've probably heard of it. If you haven't, go buy these right now, or go find them at the library and have your kids read them, because they're awesome, awesome books. And it can be 8 to 18 that enjoys these. Awesome books. Okay, so the books, no, I've kept you in suspense. The books are the Mysterious Benedict Society series by Trenton Lee Stewart. That's the name of the first one, that's the name of the series. So this is the first one. The second one is the Mysterious Benedict Society and the Perilous Journey. And the third one is the Mysterious Benedict Society and the Prisoner's Dilemma. Okay, all of these books, awesome, awesome books. You don't have to keep reading, but really once you read the first one, you really just want to anyway. So, these books are about 4 amazingly talented children, talented in unusual ways, and they are all alone, whether orphaned or foster children, variety of things. And they are recruited by Mr. Benedict to stop a great evil. It's very pro-thinking, pro-reading book, and against video games and TV and things like that. Just great book. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. An adventure. I think it's more mysterious in the first one than the second and the third. But great books. Nothing bad in them. No language. There's a little bit of violence because there's bad guys, but I don't think anyone's killed. There's some injuries. No one's killed. The author did a great job of just speaking to kids. These 4 kids, he goes just even though there's 4 kids, it's 2 girls and 2 boys, and they all have their gifts. They just work so well together, and you don't have a problem keeping up with who's who. I think it's a little more focused on one child than the rest, but pretty much equal time between all of them. And it's just there's some really positive messages in there about just working together, teamwork, overcoming mistakes and working hard to help save the world, basically, but not in the way you think, not like a superhero type, just using your brain. Great book. I, again, will put links below to where you can find these books on Amazon or abooks.com. Wonderful, wonderful series. And also, Trenton Lee Stewart is from Little Rock, Arkansas, which that's where I'm from, so it's a great thing. Okay, put those down. Next book, awesome book, Enchanted by Gail, Carson, Levine. I think it's Levine. Probably should have looked that up before. Hopefully she won't be offended. Newbery Honor book, wonderful book, and it is like one of my favorites. It is a fairy tale retelling of Cinderella, but it is just so cute and clever and sweet, and it does have a happily ever after ending, but Cinderella has to go through so much more, and you just feel so much worse for her than you do the Disney version or any of those. So it's just a really clever and fun book. I think I've suggested it to, one of my students. It's probably her favorite book. She's like, oh, can we do it for book club? I'm like, everyone's read it. We can't, but it is a great book. I'm going to say I put it for 13 to 15 because there is a little bit of romance. I think there's 1 kiss in the end, but it's Cinderella, so there's the prince. So, of course, there's some romance. The movie came out several years ago. It's entertaining, but it is nothing like the book. The book is so much better, really. So if you saw the movie, just forget it and read the book instead. Enchanted. Okay, the last suggestion is another Robin McKinley book. If you saw my first video, So one of my suggestions for 16 to 18 age group is a Rob McKinley book. This is another one. This is The Blue Sword, another Newbery Honor book. Awesome book. I've read this one again probably 30 times. I recently reread it. And this also has a prequel. So you really need to read this one first and then find the other one. The other one is The Hero and the Crown. They do have violence in them. There's a battle at the end of this one, but that's really the only thing. But it's not gory, and they're fighting a great evil. It does mention that they kind of look at the evil as like, this evil army as like, they call them demon kind, but it doesn't go into great detail. We just know that they're really bad and they need to be stopped. So it's kind of funny. It kind of reminds me of a Star Wars like tale, because there's swords and there's what they call the gift, which is magic, but it's kind of treated more like the Force is with Jedi, because only a few have it, typically royalty. It kind of chooses who it moves through, so it's kind of more like the Force, I guess. And it doesn't do, it can heal people, but it also just helps people, like gives you more strength and ability in battle. So it's not like the kind of magic's like enchantments really. It's more just used for battle, I guess, prowess for the most part. So there is some magic, but it's magic that the author has made up. I don't know, it's not your typical magic. I don't think there's anything bad. There's a bit of romance in this, but it's really not till the end, and it's kosher. That's what I'm gonna say, kosher. Nothing wrong. The main character is a girl, however, she's pretty amazing. Like, she's a warrior girl. So, and she's more of like a 18, I think she's 18 or 19 in the book. So, you know, a little older group there. The Hero and the Crown, which is the prequel to this book, I will say that one has more magic in it. So if you have trouble, it has a dragon. The dragon is evil, has several dragons. It's more like, kind of has the wizardy thing. It's not as good to me as the Blue Sword. It has those kind of magic elements in it. So if you have a problem with that, then, you know, maybe don't have your kid read that one. But the Blue Sword is great. And also I think the first one does allude to a little one night stand. It alludes to, it doesn't say anything else. So if you have a problem with that, which I totally understand, then there's that. Anyway, so those are my suggestions. Again, The Blue Sword, Rob McKinley, for age range 16 to 18. Ella Enchanted for 13 to 15, or older, or even younger, really. I mean, they could enjoy it. It's really good. And then, of course, the Mysterious, sorry to pick it up, Mysterious Benedict Society for 8 to 12. Go and check those out. Hope this is helpful. This is a conservative bookworm. I'll see you soon.